Hi, this is Andy. So in the second session of the this video on the SRX automation, we're gonna look at how we're going to set up the Ubuntu server to talk to SRX using Ansible. Okay. So the steps basically use a Ubuntu trusty release. Uh, So update the software to use the latest software and the patch. Install Python, then install PIP. Now the key is we have to use the Juno's or Juniper's PyEC library. Uh, so we have to set this up, and before we install Ansible, and then there is a Juniper role we have to install uh, on the Ubuntu, and basically that's it. And the last step is we will do some basic verification to show how the Ubuntu use Ansible to connect to VSLX. So here are the steps. Just take a look first. Update the software, install Python and PIP. Uh, Now, if you have already installed the PyEC library, that would be great. Otherwise, it's difficult to just use a one command line to install the PyEC. So there is a couple library you have to install on your Ubuntu first before you install the Juno's PyEC library, which is the last step. Okay, and then after that you can install Ansible and then the Juniper role, right? Um, the last step is after we install everything, we will create a couple files. One is called inventory file, and the other is a playbook. And we will run a Ansible command to verify the Ubuntu can touch SRX. Okay, so now in the previous video we have installed, if you recall, we have installed four virtual machine. There's a virtual machine called uh, NetDevOps, and so if we SSH to that machine, virtual machine, and you can see that Ansible is already installed and ready to talk to SRX. Okay, so this is the version, and this is where they put the Juniper role. So this is directory. So if we go to cd etc Ansible roles, you can see there's a role called juniper.junos. So actually this is a directory, and if you look at that, basically there is a bunch of Python library inside here. So now now the interesting thing is that there are 5 modules. You can see this is the Juno's get fat installation, including in update the OS and the configuration file and shutdown. Okay, so what we're going to do is we will use a uh, clean Ubuntu and show you how to set this up first. Right. So I'm basically using a Ubuntu 14.04 trusty release. And if I do Ansible, so it's not here yet, it's not installed. Okay, now you can do a apt-get install Ansible, but that didn't give you the latest version. Okay, so you have to do the following in order to do that, right? So now let me make sure I have pip installed. Okay, so it's not here. So what I'm going to do is I do the pip. Get get install. Okay, right. So this is the first step I'm going to do. Okay, so you can see it takes about 2 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to pause it and let it install first. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is the uh, Juno's PyEC library, right? So so if you do this get uh, install, well, if you do this, um, you yeah, you probably get some like error message. Basically it's missing the what you call the LXML library, right? So there's a couple things you need to do in order to install this one. So okay, so I'm going to install this library first. I'll do a pause right now. Okay, and the next one is to install the oh shoot, let's do okay, and then this one. Okay, so now we can install the LXML. And last but not least is the Juno's PYEC library. And so we're gonna do the Ansible now. And what we're going to do is to install the latest version, which is 194. Okay, okay. And then the Ansible Galaxy. Okay, so basically we are done, and you can see I follow the these are the library. I need to install the Junos PyEC library, and then next is the Ansible, and then the Juno role, right? Okay, so the last step is we're gonna do some verification. Okay, so we'll create a file called inventory and a playbook, and it will run the playbook. Um, and basically to allow the Ubuntu talk to the VSLX and to verify this is working. Okay, so let me see. So I have a directory called test here. Just do this. Okay, now so this is my inventory file. Right. So the simplest way is just to define, the name, right? It's sort of like the host file and IP address, and then there are the different options you can put in there, like the interpreter, the IP address of the SSH host, login and password, right? And so I have a file called facts, right? So okay, okay. So basically this is allow me to use Ansible remote login to the SLX file, and then if you recall, there is the Juno's get facts under the role library, and I'll use it to retrieve the information of the SLX and finally display on the screen. Okay, so the key thing is, these are the things we can do, right? So, for example, Juno's get facts. Now, if we go etc Ansible, uh, okay, so rows, okay, and then go to the Juniper Junos, right, and there is a thing called library. Okay, so now you can see now this is the keyword Junos get facts. If you actually look at it and do a Junos get facts, so this is basically let me see. So this is the implementation, right? So basically, this is a Python implementation. So that's why we need the PyEC library. Using this Python module to retrieve the information from SRX. Okay, so with no further ado, let's try this. So what I'm going to do is I'll do Ansible playbook -i inventory.yml. Now, the thing is, if you don't do the -i, it will read the default file under /etc/ansible/host. Otherwise, you can do the -i and specify the inventory file, and then I have something called facts.yml, YAML file. And okay, so you can see that it's talking to SRX, and then it prints out all this information of SRX like serial number, the uptime, the host name, boot information, etc. Okay, so that will conclude today's session, this video. Thank you.